Hello everybody, a very good morning to you all and welcome to what is a huge day in the markets. Massive big tech earnings, Federal Reserve interest rate decision. I'm expecting from tonight onwards we're going to see a lot of volatility in the market. So I don't know how some people deal with that. I know some people do trade, some people tend to sit on the sidelines. Let me know in the comment section what it is that you're trading today, if anything, or are you waiting for the news to come out, or maybe you didn't know that there was news coming out. And if not, this stream is perfect for you because I'm going to give you a rundown of exactly what I'm expecting from the Federal Reserve later tonight, which is probably for me the most important news event of this week. Good to see familiar faces in the YouTube chat as well. We are doing a special giveaway for today. I'll tell you what that is. Actually, I put it on X just before I came on, so you probably know what it is anyway. Normally, I cover the interest rate decision event live. It's 10:30 p.m. for me over in Dubai, and I've got plans for tonight, so I've had to do the stream slightly before the event comes out for the prep. So normally I'd give away more prizes anyway on those live sessions. So for today, I'm going to do the normal giveaway. So I'm going to give away the two lots of $10,000 Atmos funded challenges, as well as the two lots of 50% deposit bonuses into Taurex. But the special prize for today for one lucky winner is going to be a $25,000 funded traded challenge, which is fantastic. So I'll give that out at some point in the stream whenever I fancy. So for those people who join the stream and stay on, you're going to be able to benefit from that, as opposed to the people that just drop on and off the stream. That's my way of trying to reward the people that stay on the stream, is that I'll give it away at random points. I used to give away the prizes at the end of the stream, but instead I'll do it at random points. Okay. Hello to everyone on the YouTube chat as well. Good to see you. Let me know how your trading week has gone this week. Pretty good start for me. I made 3K on gold yesterday, which was fantastic. I am trying to post as many of the EA trades as I can in the Discord channel, but you know, I won't be giving them away. All of them away. They will all be given away once my mentorship is out in the not too distant future. Thariel, hello to you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We've got Dayon, we've got Timber Tree, we've got Riz G, Blue Zone Trader, Amend, Echo Vibe, Trexo, Das, Poise, Only Elder, Candela FX. Hello to you all. Ronaldo on the stream. Trackcon, Jublia. Inkstorm TT, Baby H, Jeanette, hello to you. Want a Porsche, hello to you as well. Good to see you back on the stream. Brett's on the stream as well. Hello to you, Brett, and I hope you are doing well. We've got Yan FX, Lucen Core, Love666, Dardar, Pro Trader 2809. Hello to you. Good morning. Rather not to say hello to you. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Sajab, Trade Warrior Hub, Knockout Trader. Tanju Ahmad, hello to you all. I hope you're doing well. Knockout Trader, let's go. Yes, indeed. Big day today. Should be a good one. Hot G, hello to you. Trade Lens, we've got on the stream as well. Craig Miller, hello. Good to see you. You haven't been on the streams for a while, and I hope you're doing well. And it's good to see you on the stream today. Loads of people. Kirkton, Doyen. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with the chat as it's going. Benedict, hello to you. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. I hope you are as well. Perfect exit you got on that gold setup. Yeah, I'll show you the setup in just a second. I was, well, you could call it luck, or you could call it a good strategy. Who cares? Luck. Sometimes you need a bit of luck in trading. Yeah, I did get the perfect exit yesterday on my gold trade. Bunkin Syrup, hello. Spot on with the gold drop from the previous stream, coach. Thank you very much. That's why the streams are good. I won't always get it right, but hopefully I can get it right more often than not. So I'm happy that some people managed to make some money on that. King Hazara, hello to you. What's up? What's up? I'm ready for a good week in the markets. Peace, Kenny. Is there anyone using pocket option here? Oh, don't know what you mean by that. Sorry. Zishan, hello to you. Zishan, you've commented win more than once. You're gonna get banned from the draw, guys. Please check the pinned message. Please only comment win once. Thank you very much. I'm sorry. Nikhil, hello to you. Liao, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Arlotin says he's missed this stream a lot. Well, it's good to have you back, and thank you very much for joining today. So, Let's start with what was a fantastic Monday for me on this strategy. Can I scroll to it? I'm going to show you guys. Just give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Man, MetaTrader is so clunky sometimes. Just want to show you where the trade was from yesterday. Here it was. Right then. So good start to the week on my funded account. The new funded account made 3k yesterday. Really happy with that. As I said, guys, I will be releasing these strategies to my premium students when my mentorship is out, which is in the not too distant future. But as you can see, yesterday I was tagged into a gold sell. I've just lost it, which is fantastic. Where was it? Oh, man. Apologies. Here it was. As you can see, tagged into a gold sell at this level. My take profit was there. You can see pretty much wicked into my take profit area, and since then gold has been on a bit of a good run. You can see the structure has shifted in a bullish way. I actually had a similar situation late last night. This is my EA trading, so I can't guarantee when it trades. But you can see I was entered into a buy late last night whilst I was sleeping, and you can see that I was tagged out here. Again, it would have been another loss because look what happened overnight. I think that was because of the Australian CPI data, and then gold and since then has been on a move higher. So yeah, the strategy is working very well in terms of exits, and you can see, if you didn't believe me, there you go. There are the two trades on gold. So did predict this gold downside on Monday, and we'll take a look at what I think for gold in the next 24 or 48 hours because, you know, stories can change. Okay, so that's that. Nothing really else to update you on in terms of any other trades. I've got no trades open right now. I'm completely tradeless at the moment. Obviously, my DAX strategy will probably place a trade at some point, and I'll let that go. But for anyone who's trading on prop firms that don't allow news trading, be very careful because there's quite a lot of restricted events coming up, particularly, of course, the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, which is due out later today. The Federal Reserve interest rate decision is going to be a very highly volatile event and highly scrutinized event. Why? Because it's the Federal Reserve interest rate decision. But also, we have had quite a lot of uncertainty around the government shutdowns. So the Fed is going into this one pretty blind in terms of they haven't really, or maybe Powell has seen data that we haven't seen, but the public haven't seen any data because of the US government shutdowns. So this, apart from the CPI print. So this is going to be a really interesting press conference and a unique one, really, because in theory they're going in blind. So how cautious is Powell going to be? Well, if you know Jerome Powell, I imagine he's going to be quite cautious. What do I mean by that? Well, the markets have priced in interest rate cuts like as a certainty for today, which I agree with, and also as a certainty for the next meeting as well. So what we're now talking about is interest rate expectations heading into next year, and I think the markets have got a little bit ahead of themselves in terms of how many interest rate cuts are coming, because Powell has notoriously been quite slow to act, should we say, and according to Trump anyway, and with the fact that he's a little bit slower to act and he's a little bit more cautious, he might dampen expectations of an interest rate of further interest rate cuts further down the line. That basically means that we could see today, after the event, it's going to be very choppy and very difficult to trade, but I'm saying generally what I'm expecting to see is a more cautious Powell, particularly with no data to back up anything he said, very data dependent, and that probably would mean some dollar upside. So the interest rate decision itself, look guys, we're probably going to get a 25 basis point rate cut. The stock market's probably going to love it anyway, but you have to remember that we have to factor in that the interest rate cut for today is a 99.9% chance. So the actual interest rate cut itself won't change the price of things apart from short-term volatility. So it's going to be very messy. What will change is whether we see or hear any language from Jerome Powell which changes not necessarily the December meeting, but like the January meeting. As you can see, we're a little bit more split. And as we head into March next year, you can see that there isn't anything that's really been fully priced in just yet in terms of what to expect for 2026. So, as I said, my base case analysis, and it might not be right, is I think Powell might be slightly more cautious with interest rate cuts than the markets are looking for. That's my prediction. So just reading some of the comments there. Thank you very much for those who have comment wins. You have been entered into the draw. This guy makes candles. I like that. Pro Trader. So slight caution from Powell also will dump the markets. I don't know if it's going to dump the markets, mate, to be honest. I think the interest rate cut will be cheered by the stock market in general. But if Powell is more cautious, you are right. We might see, a slightly more of a flat mood. So although the stock market generally will like the interest rate cuts, we might see the fact that because it's already been fully priced in, the market might initially go higher, but it might reverse as well as we see some profit taking. Fun was saying I'm not coming live during the FOMC, unfortunately. I do apologise. I cannot make the live event tonight, but I will be keeping an eye on it. So yeah, I can't do that. I do apologise. But when my mentorship and stuff's out, we will be covering all of the live events and stuff. I'm going to look at some of the chart analysis in a second, guys. Just reading some of the comments that are coming through here. What is your win rate? That depends on the strategy I'm using. I think my win rate across my 3 strategies sits somewhere between 30 and 40%. I think my scalpy strategy that sits at around 30%, and the more solid strategy, the more equity curve that looks a little bit smoother, that one is around a 40% win rate. All right, so based off of what I just said, what do we think will happen to the markets? Now, let's start with the US dollar, because I want to talk about the stock market in conjunction with earnings as well, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Now then, let's look at the dollar index, where we are at the moment. Okay, right. Not GBP, yeah, I don't care about that. The DXY. So, as I've said, since the last Federal Reserve meeting, when the Fed cut rates, this is my theory. Listen, when the Federal Reserve cut rates back in September, the US dollar initially fell and took out the yearly low. But because interest rates were already priced in, we actually saw the reverse effect in the markets, because Powell was slightly more cautious, even though he hinted at interest rate cuts. He was slightly more hawkish. So since the Federal Reserve have cut rates by 25 basis points back in September, the dollar's gone up 2%. And so I think today could be a rinse and repeat. Yeah? Today could be a rinse and repeat on the dollar for me. Interest rate cut, already priced in. Will we get it? Yes. A slightly more cautious of Jerome Powell because of the lack of data. You can see the dollar index came straight into this area of support, right? And so I'm looking really for something like this. Should we get that today? That would be my base case analysis. Where could I be wrong? If Powell is particularly dovish in the press conference, and if the statement's particularly dovish, i.e., there's a lot of hints at further interest rate cuts, a point towards a weaker economy. If that's the case, and Powell is more dovish, then we could see the dollar index fall probably down towards 97 or 97 or 98, 98 probably, where this fair value gap is. But for me, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. I'm looking for a move up to 100. That's my prediction. How do we trade that, guys? Good question. Unfortunately, cable's already on the way. Over the last 24 hours, you can see cable has taken a fairly big turn to the downside. Now, to me, it looks like we're going to come and take out at least 1.314. So, as a target for today, for anyone trading cable, if you agree with my analysis, then I think we could see cable make a move down to 1.315. Whether that will be today or whether that will be tomorrow, whether it will be next week, we shall see. The tricky bit about trading this, trading news events, is sometimes you don't know whether you're going to get the move straight away. And so unless you're in it before, you're not going to be in it. That's up to you if you want to take that risk. Or what you can see is a bit of a lot of choppiness around the actual news event itself, and then we get the real direction the next day or the next week. So I'm still looking for that move down on cable. And Eurodollar, I think, although it looks pretty stuck here, yeah, you can see the market really is just in a holding pattern. If I'm right about Eurodollar, okay, and when I look at it, when I look at Eurodollar, this to me looks pretty good, actually, for something that looks like that. I know it's trend line analysis, but you can see we've created our next lower high. Hang on, guys, I'm just trying to see if I can find something good here. Probably not with that, to be honest. That's all right. Yeah, I like this. I like this, and I think this could be. Remember, this is more of a fundamental play, like a fundamental trade for me. So the technicals, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that matches up to it. Yeah, I think anywhere here is pretty good. Let's not try and be heroes. Let's look for something like this. Why as well do I like this area? Well, look what happened yesterday. Classic liquidity sweep. All right, classic liquidity sweep. After the move lower initially, liquidity sweep, then we get the collapse. So this, for me, looks like a distribution phase. So anywhere around this area, I like the look of. So see how we get on. Now, what would I target on Eurodollar? I'll take a look at some of your questions, guys. Well, for me, the easiest target is down here. Equal lows. Again, why? Clean liquidity target. If it wasn't for the fact that it was FOMC later tonight, I probably would be going right now. But this, for me, looks like a really solid trading setup. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, I'm just reading some of the stuff here. Hello to you, Daniel. Daniel says USD is strong against the majors, maybe except the Japanese yen. Yeah, potentially. But still, I quite like dollar yen upside as well, and I'll take a look at that and show you why. Jack 2 says, just hit SL short in gold. Sorry to hear that. I will take a look at gold in just a second after I look at dollar yen. Next 2 weeks will be breakers, says Sammy. Yeah, you'd be potentially right. Zayanu says gold win Asia high. A nice one if you want to trade on that. More down on Japanese yen. Fun with Sunny. We'll take a look at dollar yen just after this. But this is my official trade idea of the day. So I want to share this with everyone in the Discord channel. Looks clean, doesn't it? Looks really clean. Where's trade ideas? There it is. Eurodollar. sell analysis from live stream. Again, guys, unless you have a swing account or you're, be careful trading news around this. But this is my setup that I'm looking for. I do have a swing account, so I can trade news on the prop firm I'm using. There we go. Dada, hello to you. Yes, I'm doing well. What's my view on gold? I know people are asking gold. I will take a look at gold in just a second. What's my take on the Trump-China talk tomorrow, Jacobs? I think that's good news for the dollar as well, to be honest, because I think that we are going to see a deal made between Trump and China, or US and China. So I think that will help the stock market, and I think that will help the dollar, and I don't think it will help gold. That's for sure, if that is the case. GBP USD, but I did just cover that in just not too long ago. I still think we're going to see a move down to those lows, but not really in a trading area for me as such right now. I prefer the risk reward on euro dollar than on pound dollar. Before I go on to, so my plan is to do dollar yen, then gold. Before I move on to dollar yen, I want to give away a couple of prizes. I want to give away one of the 10K accounts and one of the 50% deposit bonuses into Taurex. So if you are a winner, guys, please reach out to me on X or on Discord, preferably Discord, and I can credit you with those prizes. So the first winner of our 10K Atmos funded challenge goes to send me you. Congratulations to you. You have just won. I will send you a $10,000 Atmos funded challenge. Congratulations and well done. Good start to what is a very, very busy day in the market. Send me you is our first winner, and the winner of our 50% deposit bonus into Taurex is Doyen. Congratulations to you. You have won a 50% deposit bonus into Taurex. That means if you deposit into a brokerage account with Taurex, we'll give you a 50% bonus on top, up to $250. Worth it. Definitely worth it. Congratulations to you two. Don't worry, guys. If you didn't win, we still have the big prize to give away and another 10K Atmos funded challenges. We've got two more challenges to give away and one more 50% deposit bonus. Well done, guys. Congratulations. All right, then. So, let me get my mouse because my thing is lagging. Let's take a look at dollar yen. Okay, so we know a few weeks ago, if you guys followed my streams, we made quite a lot of money short in dollar yen, didn't we? And we even got a re-entry, not once, but 3 times. But obviously then the trade came up and the structure shifted, so I don't really care about it anymore. So I'm going to remove all the drawings and we're going to start fresh. So, dollar yen, for me, on the 4-hour time frame, okay, has created equal highs. Now, this is just my theory, but I find it hard to believe that dollar yen won't at least come and take out these equal highs, even if we're going to get that big dump down to fill the fair value gap. I believe that dollar yen at some point will take out these equal highs. So, actually, we're getting into trading territory here. This looks like classic AMD. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Could even draw a little fib here. Wonder what the fib's saying. Daniel says that Japanese yen is going to fill the gap. I'm looking to go long here. Trying to find a good entry point. I feel like this is a good entry point. Here. Am I wrong in thinking that, guys? What do you think in the chat? Is this a good little trade to get into, maybe with a small risk? I mean, it's 6-1 if you just target this high. What about if you targeted these highs, the equal highs? 14-1. Check the daily time frame. It is bearish. Is it? Why? Why is that bearish? Looks to me like we could see a move up to 156. Even if we do create another higher low. This looks to me like it's ranging and we're sort of on the way up to the top of the range. I think I'm placing this. I'm placing this, guys. And I think that you can actually see if you go down to the 5 minute, this is a scalp. This is a scalp. But look at this. Sort of already missing it though. It's already going now. It's already moving, guys. It's already moving. Look at that. That's textbook. That's textbook. That's what I think is going to happen. I probably won't have time to trade this. But there's a free piece of analysis there for you guys if anyone's interested in going long on dollar yen. Fun with Saini, hello. Connor, DXY bullish for long term now? I don't really think too far into the long term. Dollar is king, right? And it was a reaction from 152. That was beautiful entry. Missed it. Missed it, guys. Anyway, we'll see if we can get a pullback. If we can get a retest of the anywhere around this area, I'm probably going to go long on that, just to let you know. No worries, Doyen. No problem at all. I can't give you the funded account instead, though. No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. All right. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked there because I was looking at this trade for a long time. Let's take a look at gold, shall we? Which seems to have disappeared from my list. No idea why. There we go. Let's add it back. Gold, people. What do we think about gold for today? Well, let's look at it on a daily time frame first. In the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a pullback, is it? Reaction from the 38.2 of this whole daily move. Also, a reaction from daily FVG. I think that if we get the dollar weakness story come through, gold's going to be the one to to make that move, but at least up to 4,100. But for now, because I believe that we are coming into an area now. Okay, right, let me delete this. So have a look at the hourly time frame. What can we see? I see some resistance in here. In fact, I see nice resistance in here. Supply zone. Imbalance area. I like anywhere around this 4,000 area to short gold. That's what I like the look of. If I was going to trade it, I'd wait for that move up to 4. Have we already tested 4,000? Not quite. I'd look for something like this. I'd look for that on gold right now. However, if I want to play the dollar strength story, I don't think gold is the best market to play. I'd rather play dollar yen upside, and I'd rather play euro dollar downside, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I think that's quite a nice outlook for gold. That would be something that I would take a look at. But you know, gold is still inherently bullish, to be honest with you, and we've had quite a big pullback. So it wouldn't surprise me if we start to see gold make a much bigger move higher, if I'm being honest, like a buy the dip opportunity. So I'm sort of, let's just see how we react from this resistance area. I think if we can break above it, then we can use it potentially as a retest area to then go higher. So that's what I'll take a look at. But I can understand why people are now bullish on gold, because it has fallen quite a lot. But I'm avoiding gold actually a little bit, apart from if the EA trades for me, which is the beauty of the EA, the strategy's in place. So if the EA trades on it, then fine. But yeah. All right. Okay, let's take a look then at another prize, shall we? Let's give away the next lot of prizes. So I'm going to give away another 10k Atmos funded account, and also another 50% deposit bonus into Taurex, and then all ready for the 25k account, which I'm going to be giving away soon. So the next winner of our prize for the Atmos funded challenge is Vinner. Vinner, well done to you. You have won a 10k Atmos funded challenge. Please drop me a message and I'll get that account credited for you. And the winner of our 50% deposit bonus into Taurex is Fluxon55. Fluxon55, you've won pretty much some free money into a trading account. So drop me a message and I'll get that credited for you as well. Just to let you know, guys, if you're not aware, our October promotion is nearly running out. You've only got 3 more days to claim 40% off of all trading accounts. All you need to do is scan the QR code there and look at the deal on there. You'll see the pop up, and you can get 40% off of all accounts. Click that link, use the code OCT, OCT, and the 40% promo will be credited to you. If that doesn't work, please let me know, drop me a message, and I'll make sure I get that discount credited for you. But you've only got 3 days left to claim this promotion. So make sure, if you want to get started on a funded account, then please do so. We've also got some really good new challenges out, some new products that you can try with the 40% off as well. You can see that discount, what it would mean. So for example, you could get a 2-step. We've got our new Plus accounts. We've got Plus or Standard. You could get a 50k Plus account for just $155 with the discount. So, as I said, scan that QR code on the screen and get that discount, because you've only got 3 days, guys. All right, that sort of ties into what I was going to say about what I'm going to be giving away today. I'm actually going to give away one of our new products to you guys. So as the special prize for today, I'm going to give away a 25k two-step plus account. Okay? Yes, a 25k two-step plus account. Or do we want standard? What do we want? What do we want, guys? Let me know in the chat. Standard or plus? What should I give away? Standard or plus? Let me know in the chat section. Let me know what you want. Standard or plus? Plus, plus, standard. Standard. Lots of votes for plus. All right, we'll do plus then. Someone said both. No, you're not having both. All right then. All right, let's do it then. Let's give away a 25k, the biggest prize, our special bonus prize for today. Thank you very much, guys, for joining today's stream. The 25k two-step plus account goes to. Good luck. Victor Levantine. Congratulations to you. You've just won a 25k two-step plus account with us over at Atmos. Please drop me a message and I will get those accounts credited for you. If you wasn't a winner today, I do apologise. We are going to be giving away more of these prizes for next week. So, you know, stay on the streams, keep joining the streams, keep an eye on my X profiles as well, because we do give away lots of accounts, and I give away accounts every time I go live. The last thing I just wanted to quickly point you in the direction of was regarding earnings season. Big tech earnings are upon us, and that will drive the majority of the volatility in the stock market, because a lot of the stock market is geared around earnings. That's why we see this, like the Nasdaq tearing out to new all-time highs. If I just go onto it now, the Nasdaq absolutely on a tear up. Already up 0.5% today. You can see this move here is already the earnings report being priced in. Everyone's expecting big things from these earnings. The last thing I want to say to you guys before I leave is that if the earnings are a slight disappointment, it wouldn't surprise me if we see a move down towards the fair value gap. But a lot of times people tend to over-exaggerate how bad the earnings actually are. Sometimes they're not even that bad. So I'll take a look at those earnings reports as they come out and give you a fair analysis and see that if truly they are weakening, or if we just have too high expectations. But just be aware if you're trading the stock market, because after the bell closes, we'll get those earnings reports. We could see some big gaps in the markets. Okay, just bear that one in mind. Right then. Okay, people, that just leaves me to say I wish everybody a very good luck who is trading today. I will be looking to try and sell Eurodollar. I'm looking to buy dollar yen. I'm keeping my eye on gold. I'm not the biggest fan of selling it. I think I'd rather buy it if the dollar turns weak. That'd be my analysis. I'm staying out of the stock market because we've already priced in good earnings. We'll see how we go. And for the winners, please drop me a message and I'll get those accounts credited for you. My next stream will be next week. So keep an eye on the Discord channels and on the X profiles, on my X profile for the streaming schedule, which will be released on Friday for next week. But if anyone does need me in the meantime, I'll be posting trade ideas, my trades from the EAs, or some of them at least, into the trade ideas section on Taurex and Atmos, and you can ask me any questions that you need. Okay, until then, I'd hope everyone has a good trading day. Trade well, trade safe. I'll see you soon.